Hello friends, this is Dan down at DeBauche Truck and Diesel in La Crosse, where I just wanted to talk about some of these HXs we're getting in. They're arriving every day. Here I've got one that we've just got all set up. I've got another one that's being set up at another upfitter north of us. But anyways, here's this 2025 International HX setback axle. It's got a 19.5-foot dump body on it. This is the BFL body. This is going to be great for paving or what have you. Powered with a Cummins 565 horse. It's got an Allison automatic 4500 series transmission. Chrome all the way around. Air cleaners, aluminum wheels. You got the exterior air cleaners, which is really a nice touch. Pretty modesty panels, 80-gallon fuel tank, block heater, Cummins power. Factory axles. Hendrickson's Primax suspension, 46 rears with full lockers. Got some Michelin XDNs on the rears. So you're talking air ride suspension. This has a high lift tailgate. Set up by Michaels out of La Crosse. We've got air to the rear. That just needs to be set up, but if you want to put a pintle plate on there, you can. And also we've got the electrical to the rear. So ladder on this side. You can see the high lift tailgates behind the panel. This is a diamond interior. Rock and roll, all leather, memory seats, cooling, heating. This is our premium package. Let me step inside. She's blowing cold. We're gonna turn that down a little bit. The new HX, of course, that exterior sun visor, you can see that. It's equipped with all of the two-way radio, CB radio, speaker accommodation packages. So let's get into the interior here. You can see these new aerodynamic mirrors that International has. They sit a little lower and give you a greater view. We've got CB antennas on both sides. Of course, you've got power and heated mirrors. Power locks, you've got cruise control, Bluetooth, radio, all of that on the steering wheel. Some people call it a smart wheel. Got a lamp check on this side, tilt telescopic steering. The gauge cluster, as you can see, is the newer version with the HX. This truck only has it's under 100 miles on it. So as you go over to the right here, you can see the paginator that controls the vehicle gauge cluster. So you can go through and put a lot of different gauges in there, however you want to set it up. On this side, you can see we've got some additional gauges here. We've got air cleaners, boost, transmission temperature gauge, battery, and air dump switch. So you've got air pressure there, which we also had featured on here when we first came in. And of course, Bluetooth radio. The Allison transmission on these HXs is simply the stock shifter right here. So compression brake setting goes on. Now it's off. Stage 1, 2, 3. Back off again if you want to put it in drive. Basically twist, put it in drive. You want to put it in reverse, twist and put it in reverse. Lastly, they also have a manual version where you push it in and you can paddle shift. Push it in and paddle shift through the gears. So very nice feature. It keeps your hands close to the steering wheel. So we've got an engine fan override. We've got power divider, of course, front lockers, rear lockers, full lockers. Your emission switches right here. You've got your factory installed lift axles. There's 2 of them on there. They're 13.5 lift axles. Trans mode is simply for the Allison if you wanted fuel savings, but this truck is geared for performance, so it's always going to be in the performance gear. Got a PTO switch here. You've got strobe lights right here. Dump switch. There's the there's your tailgate. Let's go ahead and we'll raise our tailgate. Beauty had that hooked up today. And then here's a small tower right here, which you have a vibrator and a tarper. So everything's in there. It's 19 feet 6 inch dump body. Let's go out and take a look at that high lift. There you have it. Coming around this side, batteries are in the cab on this truck. Air tanks are in between the frame rails. You've got complete CA. You have a single vertical exhaust. You have a look down mirror on this side. You got air horns on the roof. You got 150,000 pound toe pin right there. That's where the beef is. So we've got it here, we've got more coming, so give Dan a call down here at DeBauche Truck and Diesel. I'll be happy to set you up with the new HX from International.